Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Bearded Respect, number 174. Mike will be with us shortly.
Yeah. There he is.
I'm here. Sorry.
No worries. Jason, you want to welcome to the fine people to our show tonight?
Yes, sir. First on my screen, I got John Fox. Hey, Foxy.
What's up, Fox?
What can I say except you're welcome?
And there's Pod. Hey, Pod.
Do the bimes.
What's up, Pud?
Do the bimes.
Bishop. Good to see you.
Doing?
Bishop.
Mark Johnson. And it figures I've been up here for almost 20 minutes.
Hello there.
Now Clementine's knocking at the door.
Of
course.
She's gonna have to wait.
What's up, Mark?
Hey, Mark.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
Hey, Jeffrey.
What's up, Jeffrey?
Santa Tom.
What's up, Tom?
How you doing, Tom?
Nope.
Jeff Harmon. Hey, Jeff.
What's up, Jeff?
How you doing, Jeff?
What did he say?
Hey, Rami.
Romy, what's up?
Hey, brother.
Hey, Brad. Good to see you.
How you
What's up,
doing,
Brad?
Brad?
You what?
Hey, Phil. Good to see you.
What's up, Phil?
Hey, Phil. Oh, my.
Hey, Jack Stud.
Stood.
What's happening?
No way.
Mrs. Bruce City.
How you doing, honey?
What's up, Becky?
Hello, Becky.
Hey, Jacob. Good to
How
see
you
you.
doing, Jacob?
What's up, Jacob?
There's Kay. Hey, Kay.
Okay, what's up?
Doing?
Babysitter Jess.
Jessica.
Hello.
Jessica's been on a winning streak lately.
30 Spray J.
What's up,
Hey,
Jay?
Jay, and thank you for the super chat.
Ooh.
No, I'm not quite sure yet. Well, thank you, Ron. We appreciate that.
Oh, thanks, man.
Thanks.
I don't have friends.
Hi, Amber.
Family.
Brother Amber, what's up?
How you doing, Amber?
Hi, Ronnie. Good to see you.
You all
Hey,
right?
Ronnie.
Hello.
Hi, Christina Laro.
What's up, Christina?
Good to see you.
Hello.
Hey, Robert.
Robert Allen.
neighbor.
How you doing?
Black Manor Grooming. Good to see you.
What's up, Renee?
And thanks for the giveaway shipment.
Welcome.
Hey, 20 Spray Ray.
What's up, Ray?
I think I got you. I'm not sure, but hey, Jeffrey. I think I got you earlier.
Hey, Jeffrey.
Hello there, children.
Yeah, we got a couple Jeffreys now. Let's see. I got Amber. Yeah, see, there's Jeff. Hey, frickin' frack. Hey, Bob and Terry.
Bob and Terry, thank you.
How you doing?
I'm your huckleberry.
Hey, Dino.
How you doing?
What's up, Dino?
Welcome.
Hey, Big Stu. Good to see you.
What's up, Chris?
No way.
Looking forward to seeing you next month.
Hey, Tim.
How you doing, Tim?
What's up, Sam?
Hey, Chief.
Chief.
How you doing, Chief?
Hey, William. Good to see you.
William Shepard, what's up?
No, I don't. I'm missing something because Becky mentioned something about a community leaderboard too. What am I missing?
I don't know.
So if you're watching it from YouTube, people get points for comments and super chats, and there's like a leaderboard of
Oh,
points. So
okay.
as we're speaking right now,
Hey, Born Bearded.
what's up, Dave? Damn phone. Here we go. Number 1 is Bearded Bishop. Number 2 is Becky. And number 3 is
Oh.
Christina Lero.
Oh,
But actually, they're all like tied for everyone has, most people have 75 points.
Mm.
Some people have 50 points. So I don't know. They're copying TikTok.
oh. Hey, 3D.
What's up, 3D?
How you doing?
Exotic butters.
Hey, Garrett. Good to see you.
What's up, Garrett?
my friend?
Uh,
I've never had an exotic butter.
never.
No.
Hey, Tollbooth Willie.
What's up, Tobu?
Willie.
How you doing, Willie?
Hey, Melissa.
Oh, crap. It's
Hey,
Quagmire.
Melissa.
Knowing about this. He's always trying to horn in on our plans.
Thanks for that giveaway, Melissa. Really excited to try that out.
Yeah, we saw.
And she had Caroline on there, who's from Pittsburgh. So that was pretty
Oh.
cool.
Very cool.
Hey, Frankie
Frankie
J.
J.
How you doing?
Ah, sweet.
Frankie J, if you're on Instagram,
There it is.
let me know. I need to look you up.
I don't know
Jay.
if that's a good sniff or a bad sniff. But thanks for the super.
How you doing, my friend?
Dirty Spray J, we smelled you when you came in.
Yeah. Hey, Jordan J.
Happy birthday, Jordan.
I currently can't smell much at the moment, but
It's Jordan's birthday.
well, happy birthday. Oh. I can do better than that.
Hey, Jacob. Good to see you.
What's up, Jacob? Prayers to you and Terry.
Jacob.
Yeah. Hope everything's going well.
There you go, Jordan.
Hey, Tara.
Hello, murderer.
What's up, Tara? Tara had a good show on the Trace Amigos tonight.
Yeah, I tried to catch some of it. I got so much going on before the show.
Me too.
Oh, I think I'm. Oh, there's Corey. Hey, Corey.
How you doing?
What's up, Corey? Thanks for stopping in.
Hey, Dino. Thanks a lot.
Oh, Dino, thank you.
Sounds good. Sounds good, Stu.
Oh, Bacon Fest.
Hey, Warren.
What's up, Kylie?
How you doing?
Can you guys hear her bawling?
Now, trust me, you're not that guy.
Heard
what?
something.
She's over there. She's over there at the door bawling to get in.
I don't hear it.
Hey, Nate Fleacy.
How you doing?
What's up, Fleece?
You what?
And I'm caught up. And on that, I will be right back.
Nice, nice. Oh man, what a
So,
week.
do you have anything to announce before we get going?
I'm a month away from my travel to the East Coast. I'm planning to stop and see people on the way. Other than that, no. I got nothing. I'm like, work's been really rough, so I'm kind of like, my head's just kind of like all over.
I want to get that.
Especially after a holiday weekend. It's like they cram, you know, I usually work 4 days a week, but this week it was 3 days, but I feel like I've worked 5 days.
Yeah. Well, I took an extra day off. We went down. I don't think I've told anybody. And I know I forgot to tell you guys too, but our youngest daughter decided she met a boy online and she decided she wanted to move down to Tennessee, Murfreesboro. Yeah.
Wow.
So this happened about 3 or 4 weeks ago. Well, she met him before that. And she even one weekend, she drove down to meet him in person. And hey, Fishing Ray.
How you doing?
And I'm going to store that, Brad, because I'll get into that too. But anyway, she decided to move down there to Murfreesboro. And hey, Dan.
What's up, Dan?
So we decided, since we had a long weekend, we were going to go down there and visit her. And we did meet him. He had come up here. Well, he'd come up here about 3 or 4 weeks ago. And we met him. He is 21, but she's going to be 19 the end of this month. Or the end of June, I should say, not this month. This month's on. But anyway. So, of course, we're not happy about the situation, but what are you going to do? You can't argue with her. She's going to do what she wants. So,
yeah.
And so she decided to move down there with him. So we let her go. And yeah, so we went down and checked up on her and visited her to see how things were going. Was hoping to now he's from Ohio, but he's down in Tennessee now. And his sister and his mom is in Tennessee. So we kind of figured we'd get to meet them. And so his dad still lives in Ohio with his stepmom. So they happen to be going down too for the weekend to visit. So we did meet them. We got to play some pool with them and stuff. And they're real nice people. And we never did get to meet his mom. She wound up, for whatever reason, didn't want to go out to eat the one night. So anyway, yeah, we were down there. Now she came home because she had plans with her sisters, and then we're going to just put her on a plane and send her back down. But so yeah, that's what we did this weekend. And then, so I took an extra day. I took Tuesday off, but when we were coming home Tuesday, I'm going to spare the details, but about 4 or 5 hours away from home, I got sick. And it was a horrible ride home after that. But
it was all that Buc-ee's you ate.
I think so. Because, it was it was the coming home part of hitting Buc-ee's. And it was around lunchtime. So I got a pulled pork sandwich. She got the 3 meat sandwich with the brisket turkey and sausage. And when she eats a sandwich, she opens it up and picks the meat out and eats it. Then she says, "You want to try turkey?" I said, "No, I'll wait till you're done, and then I'll just finish the sandwich." And so we did that, and yeah, I started burping. I had gas, so I started burping, and it actually, I mean, it was horrible.
The smell.
Yes. That Jordan was putting the window down. Amanda was taking her shirt, putting it over her nose. And I mean, it tasted terrible and it smelled terrible. And a mad donkey. So anyway, well, I finally had to stop and I had to use the restroom. And it was at a Sheets, and when I finally come back out, she says, "We had to air the car out." She goes, she said, "We got out and went in and got something to eat and then topped off with gas. And when we got back in, we didn't realize how it was still in there lingering." And I have never had that happen before. I have no idea what was going on, but it was terrible.
Oh.
So I figured it was something I ate, but then I took yesterday off because we got home about midnight. We're supposed to get home about 10 o'clock, 10:30, 10:30. And then we wound up, it was midnight. And I slept on the couch with a bucket by the couch just in case. But yeah, it was terrible. And hey, Chris, good to see you. Okay, now I'm going to get in. Okay, Brad asked, and then Chief asked. And Chief, you mentioned last week, you said getting out of welding. Yes, I'm hoping to. But, I mean, I'm trying to keep this a secret, but I love you guys. So I just don't want my boss finding out, which I don't think anybody will find out from this YouTube video. But anyway.
Tonight's the one night he decided to watch it.
Yeah. So
First night.
So anyway, Westinghouse, everybody knows, is a pretty big company. Well, here in our little town, we have a special metals division, and they deal with nuclear rods for nuclear power. So they use tubing rods. And a friend of mine that I used to work with at this other place, she's been there about 8 years. And I'm getting old. I'm getting beat up for what I've been doing now. And plus there's no room for advancement for me either. Small family business, So I've decided to look into this, talk to her about it. And the money, I just can't believe the money she makes. So, but I'm looking to get into inspection of these tubes. Now, I filled out the application. I got an email that they wanted me to come in and test. That was last Wednesday. So I come in to test, and then she said, probably, the first of next week we'll be sending out emails to see if we'll put you in the interview pool. They call everything a pool. So they had the testing pool out of all the applicants. Now there's the interview pool, and then there was two people from HR there, and the one woman, she was the HR manager, and the other woman was an associate. And between all of us here, she just seemed like a grumpy old Karen, the associate. But anyway, the other one, she was nice, we're going over the tests and stuff. And she says, okay, so first of the week, we'll probably be sending out emails if you're going to be in the interview pool. And then the other one, the one that just seems like she doesn't like life, says, well, don't forget next week we have the holiday, so it might be the 1st of June. I'm thinking, holy cow, you got one extra day off. What's it, what else are you doing? You know what I mean? But anyway, Tuesday mid-morning, I got an email. So now I'm in the interview pool. But I still don't know when. This thing, when my friend got hired, she goes, it was a 10-month process. So, no, I did not get the new job. I don't know if I will. There was about 37 people. I tried to count real quick. About 37 people that took that test. And as long as you passed the test, you were in the interview pool. So now, if I interview and then I'll get an email and they'll put me in a hiring pool. So I can be in these pools for forever until they get an opening. So, and I stayed after the test. Like everybody was leaving, I stayed after, got a little tour and trying to get some brownie points, And I was asking her some questions. I asked her, I says, let's say out of the, 35 to 40 people here, if say 5 of us get into the hiring pool, I says, who do you hire first? She says, that's a good question. She goes, usually whoever scores the highest on the test, we go in line that way. I says, okay. But and this place has been here. It's been here for years. I mean, I remember playing midget football, the 11 and 12-year-old group, and one of my coaches worked there, But yeah, it's just the opportunity is just, it's crazy. So I'm really hoping I get this job. But yeah, so now my friend told me that there's 2 in the hiring pool right now, so they need to build that up, and they're looking to put 3 to 4 on by fall. But then by the 1st of the year, they're going to be putting on some more. So all I can do is cross my fingers and be patient. So, but yes, Chief, I do. I want to get out of welding. I'm just my eyes are getting worse, and I'm getting old. Now, there's one other question. Did I meet up with the Angry Redhead crew? Unfortunately, I did not. And I even talked to Alan about this because he seen my post and he says, I wish I'd known you were in town. My wife even asked me, because she met Alan and Angie when the 3 of us were in Tennessee for the beard competition and when Scott got married. We met up with them and had barbecue. But as a lot of you know, I'm sure Phil knows because he's familiar with Angry Redhead, they had just bought a new place recently. So I figured they're busy, they're moving, they're settling in. We were only going to be there a couple days, and it was kind of to check in on our daughter and stuff. And I didn't want to infringe on them and what they needed to get done. And I told Alan that. He says, you would never infringe on us, So I told him, I'm sure we'll be down to visit again. So definitely next time, but I didn't want to. Yeah. But he did say, they moved 45 miles out of Murfreesboro. So I didn't ask him which direction. I'm sure it wouldn't be north because that'd been closer to Nashville, but I don't know if they went east, west, or more south or what. But yeah, he did say they moved he said, but we always come back into Murfreesboro for big shopping or doctors and stuff like that. So, but yeah, so I did not meet up with them this time, but it's not to say I won't in the future. No, it won't be non-destructive testing. It's just inspections to make, there cannot be any slight, because these tubes or these rods hold the uranium inside. So I guess there's can't be any blemishes at all. So, and they got to be straight, no kinks, and yeah. But yeah,
Someone asked where on the East Coast I'm going. I should rephrase that. I'm not really going to East Coast. I'm just going to the Eastern United States.
yeah,
I'll be in New York and Pennsylvania, but not on the coast, technically.
yeah. So I'm done. I'm done for a while. That's most talking I've done in a long time. So I'll leave it up to you other guys.
Yeah, you met your quota for the year.
Yeah.
So, how far is the closest shoreline to Pittsburgh?
Probably like Jersey Shore.
Yeah.
And that'd be how far of a drive from Pittsburgh?
Actually, Lake Erie.
Well, yeah.
I'm talking ocean.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a lot of people go to Virginia Beach. You got
Delaware.
the Jersey Shore. Yeah, Delaware. You're talking 4 hours plus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Becky's never seen the ocean. That's why.
Oh. Any ocean?
No,
Wow.
she's rarely ever left the state.
Huh. Yeah, that'd be quite a hike, and it's not like the best place to see the ocean either.
No.
No, we're
no.
Go to Florida
we're hoping to go to the Florida Keys next summer. So
or South Carolina, like Myrtle Beach.
Yeah. Yeah. Myrtle Beach ain't bad. That's where we put my mom's ashes. She wanted to be in Myrtle Beach.
Yeah.
They give you a certificate and everything, and it tells you your longitude and latitude of where we put her in at and stuff.
That's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Hey, Frankie J, I see you're back in the chat. I don't know if you caught it before, but if you're on Instagram, please message me. I want to ask you something. I can't remember if you're on Instagram or not. I'll try to find you if you are, but
in other news, the Bearded Respect has applied to sponsor a category at the World Beard and Mustache Championship. We have signed up for the over 60 category. I think we're
respecting our elders.
I haven't gotten an. I've been charged for it, but I haven't gotten that you've received it yet. I was hoping we had gotten that before the show, but normally when they give it to someone, they remove it from the site, and I believe it's removed from the site.
Okay.
So I would imagine it's ours. And then our name and logo will also be put on the skate decks that they're going to be
nice
handing out.
So you paid the extra for that.
Yeah. And
thanks to everyone in the chat that make this happen for us.
Yes, this money is actually coming out of our merchandise sales and our super chats.
Yep.
So
greatly appreciated.
Yeah. So
and hopefully we get some more exposure out there. I'm sure we might even be doing the show on location, our Thursday show of that week. So it should be an exciting week for us anyway. And hopefully we can share a lot of that with you. I know Brewers planning on going live every day. I'm sure all of us will probably be doing it.
Well, I meant the Bearded Respect is going to go live every day.
Yeah. Yeah, we have no problems with that. I'm sure we'll have time in between. We're all competing on the same day, so the other days we'll have a lot of free time.
We'll be signing autographs at the True North table. Anyone want our autograph?
With Croc Guy.
Well, and Brewer, you're going to do an on the road Saturday morning coffee, right?
Oh, absolutely.
And then I'm going to have some
featuring Becky,
Beardman.
Scott, and Amanda.
Yeah. Yeah. They'll be drinking coffee. I'll have a tea.
You're going to be getting the water ready for us.
You can have some
Yeah.
man provisions.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have some Bearded Man provisions.
There we
I'll bring along with me.
I also wanted to thank Black Manor Grooming for my giveaway win. It's a real nice scent. She says it's one of her lightest scents. And then she also sent me
Thank you, Becky.
a liquid butter called Black Nectar, which it feels real good in beard. And while I'm talking about companies, we may as well talk about True North. They sent us out some oils last week, and we thought we were all getting a different one of the new oils. We all got the same one, the American, which is a very nice, clean scent.
Oh yeah,
like a clean cologne scent.
Very nice.
Yes, it's a great scent.
I need to get the butter now. I'll be ordering the butter on June 1st when it's available. Holy moly, Ronnie!
Oh, Ronnie! Wow!
Somebody wants a crown. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it.
Wow, that is amazing.
Jeez.
And we also did get some stuff from Flaming Beards, and we have a show scheduled to have them on soon.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so we don't want to talk about what we got there yet because we'll wait till they're on.
No, but since we got the super chat, I figured I'd throw that in.
That's awesome, Ronnie. Thank you.
Hi, Dan C.
Hey,
What's up, Dan C? Dan, we haven't brought up any flamethrowers yet, but maybe in the future here.
Either you guys want to say anything more about the True North?
It surprised me because on the label, hey Postman, on the label it says, I forget what the first word was, but it says woody and earthy, and I'm like, yeah, okay. Then as soon as I opened it up and took a whiff, it was like, man, this is just like a clean scent. It's not what you'd expect, and I took it with me on my trip. I'll tell you that much.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, very, very. I want to try the other two as well, but yeah, it's a really nice scent.
I don't know how this leaderboard works, but Dan C just jumped to number 3.
Wow. John Fox is sitting on number 1 for a while now. So apparently it doesn't really
I
matter.
have no clue how that thing works.
At the bottom of the screen, it says, nice, keep showing support to move up the leaderboard by a super chat.
Yeah, well, that's why I was checking. I figured she'd be at the top.
Hey, Dynamite. Hey,
Dynamite,
thank
thanks.
you.
We appreciate it. We
Thank
appreciate
you.
all the love, you guys.
Wow, maybe we can buy another category.
But if this keeps going, there aren't many left.
greatly helps these contributions to pay for stuff like Worlds and the monthly subscription to Restream and all those things. So
yeah, it all does help a lot. As well, do all your thumbs up, your subscribing, and just watching our stream. If you watch it on the replay, just throw in a comment. All that stuff just helps get us more exposure.
Mm-hmm.
We appreciate it all. We appreciate that you guys are all here every week.
Yeah. And Brad, whoops, I screwed that up. Anyway, Brad asked when we were going to be in Pittsburgh.
Mm-hmm. Wednesday, right? Or Tuesday?
I just changed the whole chat.
Wednesday.
June, July. Yeah, Wednesday's the 2nd. We'll be in there on Wednesday. And checking out on Sunday.
Yep.
Yep.
I'll actually be there Tuesday night. I'm coming Tuesday night, but the three of us will be there together Wednesday through Sunday. Wednesday in the afternoon, there's a baseball game where they're going to feature the world's competition, and like a portion of sales for the baseball game are going towards Children's Hospital, which is the fundraiser that Worlds is donating to. They're throwing out the first pitch, so probably Mad Viking is throwing out the first pitch. And what else after the game? I think is the beer chain, or maybe that's the next day. I can't remember.
No, I think it's 3 to 6 that day.
Yeah,
I think that's what I read on Facebook today.
Yeah.
They also have a thing with a famous sandwich shop.
Oh, Permane Brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're donating some money as well. Like if you purchase something from there.
Yeah. That day.
Yeah. And then every night there's like a party at a different bar, restaurant.
Yeah, I think Wednesday it's like a bowling place.
Romy, we're all a little awkward, I think.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. If you haven't figured out by now, you guys ought to know I'm just a little strange. So
Jason, man, you're like manic right now.
I had a good nap. I had a good nap today.
I can tell.
You're right, True North. I don't like Permane Brothers. I'm not a fan of Permane Brothers, but I love Pepe's in Pittsburgh. Oh, my favorite.
I've had Permane's twice. Both times not impressed. So I'm not a fan. I don't care if I ever go there again myself. So
I don't know. It's like if you go to Pittsburgh, you should probably try it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it's a staple of Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
You know, it's like they've been there for so long, you know. I mean, it's the thing is it's sauerkraut and French fries on a sandwich. So any type of sandwich you get sauerkraut or coleslaw. I mean, coleslaw and fries on your sandwich.
Little Black Manor, I realized you were a little strange when I read your motto on your business card. Peculiar products for peculiar people.
Yeah.
I think that's what it was.
Yeah.
I thought that was kind of interesting.
But if anyone's interested and they're in Pittsburgh with us, if you want the best sub, I will take you to Pepe's. That was my go-to when I went to college in Pittsburgh. I get the same sandwich every single time, still today. Whenever I go to Pittsburgh, I get it. A steak it's called a New Yorker with egg. It's steak, provolone, egg, lettuce, tomato, mayonnaise. Oh, so good.
So you're planning on going there at least once?
At least once, yeah. At least.
Okay, because I got to go. I've still never tried it, even though you've told me about it.
Yeah.
I'm assuming they do have an Italian hoagie.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. They have a wide selection, but their bread is so good. So it's fresh, just melts in your mouth. So good. So it's like crispy on the outer, soft on the inside. Oh, so good.
Yeah, he messed up there. It wasn't sauerkraut. He did mean
right. Coleslaw.
Coleslaw.
Same thing. I don't like either one.
Oh no.
Oh, that's like sacrilege for me.
Yeah. I mean,
I know.
Hey, well, maybe you're not old enough yet, because when I was younger, I didn't like them either. Now I'm old. I do. coleslaw, I've always liked coleslaw, but sauerkraut, yeah, I was like, man, the smell, grandma cooking it, and stuff.
I'm
I'm
not
like,
old
no. But yeah,
I
no,
grew up around that, so it was hard to get
Yeah.
away from.
Oh,
pork and sauerkraut and mashed potatoes, man, you can't beat it. That's my favorite roast.
mhm.
Well,
Pork
that
roast.
or here it's normal to have sauerkraut on a brat.
Right.
Yeah,
I-
yeah.
When I moved to Texas, I tried to find both sauerkraut and brats and couldn't find either one.
Mm.
They thought I was nuts.
Another good food in Pittsburgh is kielbasa and pierogies
Yeah.
Yeah,
on
yeah.
the south side. Where actually we're staying, they have like a south side festival every year, and that's like their main dish is kielbasa and pierogies.
It's not bad. It's not bad there, Romy.
Flamethrowers.
I think we'll be okay.
Yeah.
No, yeah. No,
Compared to
Jordan,
water,
I won't
probably
get used
like
to
a
coleslaw
little
because I won't
extra.
even try it. I'm not even gonna try it. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Like kale and ketchup.
Oh, I know, Chris. I know their bread's not their own. Yep. Yeah, well, wherever they get it from it's gold. It's awesome. John Fox, there you go. He's old. He doesn't like them.
Now, neither does my dad, and he's older than me too. So,
Not to move us on, but let's move us on.
All right, this is a section where I read my book to everyone.
Oh,
It's called 1,000 Beards.
oh well, you can read your book, I
Yeah,
guess.
go ahead.
But I don't know if everyone saw Dancy's video this week on beard rules,
Oh,
where he has at least five do not break beard rules. And I just thought it would be an interesting subject for us to tackle this week. If you have any beard rules, specifically, you can list them in the chat. We'll try and discuss them. One of Dancy's beard rules was making sure the beard was always damp before putting products in. Also, after a shower, always put in beard oil, which is right along with what I do right after a shower normally.
mhm.
I normally follow that up by butter too before bedtime, but I make an attempt to drink a gallon of water every day.
Is that rule number 3?
I don't think that was in his rules.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
But that's one I try to follow. Trying to remember what they all were. But do you guys have any rules that you do far as beard care that you follow to a T?
I beard wash every day,
Yes, that was one of his.
at least once a day, if not twice. So because at the end of the day, at night, I wash my face and my beard with beard wash, and then I put butter in, and then I tie it up. But yeah, at least oil every day, if not, butter and balm.
I generally at least use oil twice a day. And always, most of the time before I even get out of the shower.
I don't have any control over the crowns.
I wish we did.
I don't even think YouTube has control over it.
And I haven't figured them out yet. they're not making a whole lot of sense to me.
But John Fox is still in first, Mark Johnson second, and 3D in third.
And I don't know what they're doing. If they comment more than other people or what, but
Definitely not.
But Brewer grows a big beard by washing every day. Dancy grows a big beard by washing every day. I don't think there's a whole lot to that not washing myth.
Well, Mean Beard
What?
grows a big beard.
I was-
not washing it at all.
I was just going to say that. I was just going to
Twice
say
a year.
that. Yeah.
And I don't know if that's just his heredity,
Yeah.
or I don't think it has anything to do with the washing.
Yeah.
I guess I don't know if I'd call them rules, but it is my daily routine. I guess is my rule. You know,
Yeah.
shower in the morning. I wash it because of the job I have, so I wash it every day with the proper daily wash. Strip it once a week, which is usually Thursday evening before the show. And yeah, oil after the shower, and it's at least an oil. And like I mentioned a couple weeks ago or last week, I've gotten lazy and just go with oil unless I'm going somewhere, or like while we were away, I used butter every day. One day I used butter in balm, but yeah, I mean, butter does work. I tried a new liquid butter tonight, and yeah, it's nice. It's nice, but yeah. So that's
Yeah, at bedtime I've switched to liquid butter. I used to use just regular butter, but now at night I prefer the liquid butter. Whereas in the morning I like the solid butter.
So for you, does a liquid butter replace like an oil butter combo?
I guess it could.
Yeah, I'm just
I mean,
curious.
the liquid butter that I use most is True North, and that could be like an oil. Like it's good for your skin. Like it's
Yeah, and it's got a little more exotic carrier blend than their oil does.
exotic butters.
Oh,
Exotic butters.
I laugh every time I hear that.
But I don't use the liquid butter in the morning, so I use the oil. But even like before I started using liquid butter at night, I would just use butter at night.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put oil in.
Yeah, I probably do oil, and then I try and do butter, but I know some nights I don't get around to the butter.
Yeah.
Just because I dozed off on the couch or something.
Yeah.
But
you mentioned heat. That's one thing I don't use anymore.
yeah, I do use heat sometimes. It just for me it gets discouraging because my beard like curls back up after a few hours.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's because I don't straighten it every day.
I don't use heat every day anymore either. Like during the week when I just use oil, it's oil and go. But for like tonight, blow dryer. I haven't used my heated brush and I don't know how long. But yeah, blow dryer, and that's occasionally. That's usually only when I'm going to apply butter, butter or balm. Because after the oil, then I'd blow dry it.
What is fake exotic butter?
Well, so that has to do with if you're not a specific company that claims to be the only company that makes butter, then your butter must be fake.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about.
Tomahawk acid
Nope.
thing when uses balm.
That's like the wrong show to ask this.
I'm like the balm advocate. If you are in lack of balm, come to me and I will get help for you.
I think Balm is his middle name.
So
Is that a true statement, Chris? Do you sell a lot of balm, or are you joking around?
No, I think that's true. There's a lot of companies that I hear that from, that they sell a lot of balm.
a lot of people outside the bearded community, the social media beard community, uses balm.
Okay.
Yes, it's.
I mean,
that was old school for years.
right.
Right.
And a lot of people still follow that. Which there's nothing wrong with.
I know someone that only uses balm. Doesn't
Yeah,
use anything else.
Yeah, for me, I couldn't imagine not using oil, because I know I'd get beard drift.
Yeah.
Sometimes when I'm not putting in enough oil, I get beard drift.
Right. So Mad Donkeys, this is kind of like my question here, right? So I don't use heat. Like I used to use heat all the time, and now I don't really need to. I don't think. However, when I go to Pittsburgh in July, will I need to use heat because of the humidity?
Or will it give you a little bit extra length by straightening?
Oh yeah, there's that.
Yeah.
I mean, I usually do use a little bit of heat for competitions. Like I'll use it on the sides here and right here, and then my mustache. But that's just for comp days. But will I need it for my entire beard when it's more humid? Because it's dry out here. Like this is desert. Even though it's rained all this week, but I mean, it's still dry.
July in Pittsburgh is going to be more humid.
Yeah.
It's going to be very much like it is in Wisconsin. We have very humid summers. It doesn't get like up to 100 a lot. We normally stay between 80 and 90, but it is very humid. Normies get confused by beard butter. That's funny.
Yeah, so Romy, so that's the other side of it. So he's pretty much saying humidity is going to destroy any heat work. Like it doesn't really matter. Like you don't need to use heat in the humidity. I don't know. I think shorter beards, definitely heat is helpful in combination with balm to kind of help it go downward. But the longer it gets, the more weight you have. I think. I mean, Dancy uses heat every day. He's got a long beard. I don't know.
I find that it makes mine more. It just seems more light and airy.
Yeah.
It doesn't. You know.
And then Mad Donkeys, yeah, definitely use heat for the humidity. So I guess it's just different for everyone, really.
Yeah. And I don't know if the humidity from the south and the humidity from the north is going to be different.
True.
As far as heat goes.
True. They're building an arc on Three Rivers Point.
I was just reading.
That place flooded a couple years ago. Was it? Or maybe it was last year? With Three Rivers, or like the Point Arc was underwater.
Yeah.
A beard fro. It's kind of interesting. Sometimes that's what I feel like I have.
Now, when I was on a cruise, I didn't use heat on a cruise. I didn't even bring it with me. But man, my beard was just horrible. I think because of the saltwater air, the salty air. It was like, oh, it was so hard to comb through.
Yeah, Hiromi, I think the texture of the beard, yeah, it's definitely different.
Yeah.
You get more of a coarse beard, and it seems to affect it differently.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could. Well, yeah, yes and no. I think for a longer beard, you get more of the weight coming down where it doesn't curl up quite as much.
There you go, Phil.
So Phil's going to be in Pittsburgh. Who else is going to be in Pittsburgh? Romy's going to be there. I know Chief. I know Stu.
Chief, yeah.
But sorry, we'll go back to the rules. Sorry.
You said Kate?
Sorry to derail. Kay and Dave.
Kay, and you said Kay and Dave, yeah.
Yeah. Brad, are you going to Pittsburgh? Are you going to Worlds? But yeah, beard rules. Let's get back to that. Sorry. I don't think it covers heat in my book.
No,
No.
curls, waves, love moisture, so it's probably like a superheated moisture boost.
Oh, chapter 13 is grooming strategies. Let me take a look. I'll get back to you.
Brad wants to go, but
Supposedly, Romy's got the top spot now.
Oh,
And if I sounded funny, it's because I got sinus draining issues.
Romy, Fox, and Brad are the top three.
It'll probably take us a year to figure out what affects that. Even though it says chatting and super chats. But you think if you give a big super chat, it would take you to the top.
Yeah, you would think.
Weird. Burr, is that beards for dummies?
I think it is. I think it is. 1,000 Beards, a cultural history of facial hair. Actually won this at a beard competition in Wichita, Kansas. It was like I met Dynamite there, but it was one of those like auctions, like you put your little ticket in a bag. That's how I got this.
Oh, it's not a bad price at a beard competition.
Yeah.
I don't know about this question. I would definitely say after, you would definitely want to wash and put some stuff in it after saltwater swimming, but
Balm.
I don't know.
Balm
before?
Protect the beard with balm.
It'll shed that salt right off.
Will act as a barrier for your hairs.
Yeah, that does work. Brewer is famous for his triple threat applying oil, butter, and balm
every morning.
And actually using the balm after the butter, it actually seals that moisture in. So it definitely does something.
I like to think so. It works pretty well for me.
Yeah, and you live... I thought it got dry here in the winters, but in Wyoming, that's like a whole nother level of dry. This leaderboard is absurd. He'd be fine. Aaron, did you not have the leaderboard on your stream? I don't know how... We don't even have subscriptions, and we somehow have it.
The first time I saw it was last night on Beer Device Live. So I think it just started, like yesterday.
Yeah, it's just bizarre. I watch a lot of YouTube, and our show is the first time hearing about it. Definitely wash your beard after. Yeah, I would say to wash your beard after swimming in salt water, definitely. Sure, you want to get that salt out of there. Romy, good with getting a small check out of YouTube. we gotta reach $100 before they'll cut us a check.
Oh, no, you're allowed to use product. It just depends on what category, you know. But like for us in the natural beard category, we can use oil, butter, and balm. We just can't use like hairspray,
Glue,
glue,
clay,
Wood.
wood. Yeah, he did say wood.
Just things that would hold your beard together, you're not allowed to use.
Yeah.
And they list a lot of weird stuff in there.
They do not cover heat in this book, just so you're aware.
That's kind of interesting.
Yeah, I figured that would come up, Big Stu. Big Stu's talking about what about the sea salt sprays?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, the sea salt sprays are made for your hair and not for your beard. It does not do well in the beard, actually. It tangles it more and causes more issues than it does good. I've tried it. But I do use it in my hair, and it works good in place of like a pomade. It does make it a little crunchy.
Yeah, I've never tried it. I've seen companies sell it. We've had companies on here sell it.
Yes, I've gotten Bay Area sent me theirs, and it does work well. But I would not use it in the beard. Tara's drunk in the chat.
This book was written in 2001,
Hmm.
so it may be behind the current trends.
Yes, Chris says here, do not use sea salt spray in your beard. And yes. Chris, if I figure out how this thing actually works, I will let you know. Oh, you got another book, huh?
Yeah,
You
this
got a
came
whole
with
library back there?
this came with it. Yeah. Did you know that there was a mustache called Spaghetti?
No, I did not.
Raleigh Fingers had a spaghetti mustache.
Hmm.
I would call it spaghetti. Handlebar, yes.
Mm. This is one that you don't see very often. The toothbrush.
Hmm.
You mean the Adolf?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's why you don't see it too often.
Thank God. So Hitler used to have a very long mustache.
Yeah.
And when he was a soldier before he became a dictator, he was in a gas. There was gas in the area, and he had to put on a gas mask, and he couldn't seal the mask. So he decided to cut his mustache down. Imagine if that never happened and he had like this long handlebar swirled mustache. Would that have been gone? Like, would no one ever get that mustache? Like,
Yeah.
We'd
Like,
all be
we're
running around with Hitler mustaches.
Right. Like, who do you see running around with the toothbrush mustache?
Oh.
Super Mario mustache.
Is that what it's actually called?
Yeah.
Wow.
So Tara sent all these like one word comments.
Yep.
Does that make a difference?
I don't think so. Romy, John Fox, Big Stew. Top 3.
Yeah, it makes no sense to me.
Yeah. No, none at all.
Tara,
And the super chat probably the amount of it probably doesn't matter. So
No.
if you sent 10 $1 ones instead of one $10 one, that'd probably be better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
well, I don't even see Ronnie on the leaderboard.
Yeah. So
That's
that
all.
don't-
weird.
So I don't think
So-
the super chat has anything to do with it.
But if you click on that question mark, it says it does.
I know.
Brewer is at 40th.
Yeah, I've made 2 comments, I think. I don't think so. I don't know.
I'm sure there'll be a lot of YouTube content creators making videos about this.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait for it.
Thanks, Jay.
Thank you. Not that my buttons are working.
Thank you, Jay. I think we're going to see Jay at Worlds. He's planning to come out. He got the time off.
Finest Mixed Breed and Johnny Z, they're going to
Yep.
be there.
Yep, they'll
Yeah.
be there. Dino and Chief. Yep.
Yeah.
Dave and Kay will be working the True North beer table. And I hear Dynamite's coming as well.
Hmm.
I haven't heard that from Dynamite, but I've heard it from others.
Other people, I've heard other people saying it.
Dynamite, can you please confirm?
I won't believe it until I hear it from him. Anybody can say he's coming.
Yeah.
Jay, you should get with other people for a hotel. See if anyone's got spots open. I know on the Facebook page for the event, someone was looking for a roommate situation.
I think it was Kyle Waller.
Whoa, Jay Blight is number 1 now. Man.
How'd you do that?
It must have been that $1.99 donation.
Well, he gave before too. That's his second super
Oh.
chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you do, I don't think the dollar amount matters, but if you do a couple of super chats, it must jump you up the
Yeah.
list.
Yep.
And homie says he farted before the super chat.
All right.
Oh. Okay. So it's not confirmed. but it's a possibility.
Cool. And also, not to get off topic, but there was something else I was supposed to do earlier in the show. We have some new merch.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I just
yeah,
wanted
yeah.
to touch on this.
Can you make that full screen, Scott? Get rid of us even.
All right. So we have the Good Vibes
Ooh.
line,
Cool.
which is kind of like Jason's back wall art there. And we've got this across all our products, all our sweatshirts, the 3/4 length shirts, the t-shirts, the hats, and then we've got the Be Yourself,
Cool.
and we've got this one. I'm not sure how this was going to go over, but everything is fine, keep calm. And it says, howdy, skull smoking, but hey, just another day in the saddle. Right on, cowboys. That one I wasn't sure about, but
Yeah.
there are others. Be Yourself, the Good Vibes. Here, always never give up, stay strong. Trying to keep with the positive thoughts, and this one I thought kind of fit us. Every journey needs a first step,
Oh, okay. Cool.
and basically, when we started this channel, we made our first step, and we've been stepping ever since.
Mhm.
Over 3 years later,
Yeah.
Yep.
and I believe that is all the new stuff that just got released before the show today. So
Now,
not even any of the members of the Bearded Respect have received any of that stuff yet. So you'd be one of the first ones to have your very own brand new merch.
and I think you can even alter the merch a little.
Yes, you can do some design. You can move things, change sizes and stuff.
So if you don't want that logo like on your chest to cover like the whole chest, like you can take it off and have it on the back, or just have a back piece. You could put a little, like that t-shirt has the Beard Respect logo on the left chest. You can move that stuff around, I think.
Becky wants to know if there's any sales, Scott.
Not from the new merch, but there are sales in our store. And that's just another way that you're able to help us raise money for, like we were able to do the sponsorship.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You can do giveaways.
Yeah, I mean, we appreciate the super chats, but if you go here and buy something, at least you're getting something for your money. Other than just looking at our beautiful faces and listening to our stories.
Yeah, a lot of cool stuff. There's also I don't think I put all the new designs on all the cups and coffee cups and water bottles. So if you want any of that on the stuff and you don't see it, just ask, and I can, a few clicks, make it happen.
So funny thing about the Speedos on my store for Coffee with Brewer, I kind of fooled around with some of the clothing that I can have, and I can have boxer briefs with my logo just on the center. I thought that was pretty funny. I didn't put it up for sale though.
Well, somehow Becky became number one now.
Oh, good job, Becky.
I don't know how.
No,
That was with a super chat, unless I missed it.
well, I mean, to be fair, there's actually 6 people tied for first place because they all have the same points.
Right, but how does she make number?
I don't know.
How do they decide who gets number one?
And why is 150 the most you can score? That's the highest you can go is 150.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Then you wouldn't think it would change. And Chris just put in the chat. Well, it was here.
Yeah.
There's a giveaway from Chris and Tara. If you're making a purchase on 6-1, you can enter. You win a mystery gift with purchase.
Nice.
They have that new main line coming, and you can get yourself the American or the Ombre, or what's the third one? You're just smiling like you knew.
I can't remember.
Okay. Oh, I don't
brain's
feel so bad if
fried.
I'm not the only one.
My brain is fried. No.
I don't want to know the answer to that question, Brad.
I don't know.
Oh, supposedly you're selling them pre-stained?
No, I just have used coffee grounds for sale.
Oh, here, pre-stained is extra.
Oh, okay. Knight Rider. No, not Knight Rider.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I can't keep track.
American Ombre and Knight Rider.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Or Midnight Rider.
Midnight Rider. I want to check out that Ombre. That's the one I was hoping I was going to get.
Yeah.
Because that's right up my alley.
Well, you can order it June 1st.
I know.
It's right around the corner.
I know. And I also did get that hand lotion, which Brewer doesn't like the smell, the scent of it. It does work very well. I finally tried the Irish Goodbye liquid butter. I had to see what all the hubbub was about Irish Goodbye.
Oh, Irish Goodbye is great.
Yeah, for some reason I've never tried that one before, and I got myself another one of the my favorite one, the Stranger Beards butter. I think this is my third one.
That's okay. I like American.
I'm not saying anything against the American. It's a good scent. But I think I'm gonna really like the Ombre. Mike is getting all balms. And they say they have a few of the Bearded Respect stickers left. I don't know about the other guys, but I did get a bunch in with my oil. So if you come to Worlds and you find me, I will give you one.
Yep.
I'll hand out what I got. I'll stick one on the fridge, and the rest I'll be handing out.
All right, Fox, I get it. I'm the only one that doesn't like the scent. I get it.
Well, there's nothing against you. You have a scent you don't like. We all have. I'm sure everybody out there has one scent of beard product they don't like.
You want to be on camera?
North says they're working on a super special sticker for Worlds with lots of shout outs on it. Wow.
There you go. Oh, yeah, you just switch.
Yeah, that miracle hand motion is pretty good.
Okay. There you go.
Beyond the scent, it is a good hand lotion. I'm sure I will be using a lot of that come winter.
What's up, Baker?
How you doing?
Baker at work. Baker got talked into coming to Worlds.
Yeah?
I think he's staying at the same place as Dave and Kay. Possibly. Wherever they're staying.
We have to actually go on the YouTube stream, Tara, to see the leaderboard.
Yeah, we cannot see it.
And it doesn't update. You got to keep going out and back in. Oh, John Fox jumped to number 1.
Must be with this brew. It must be with that comment.
Dipstick.
Mhm.
Who called me a dipstick?
John Fox.
Oh.
No, I think you called somebody a dipstick, or Jason did, or somebody. Clem just took the number 1 spot. I don't know how Clem types, but
Yes, it's called a globe.
is there a map for Worlds?
A globe.
Oh,
Or Google Earth. So Worlds is basically they should make a map because of all the extras. I mean, Heinz Theater, right? Is like right
Yeah.
downtown, like basically right in the middle towards the point. But there's going to be parties, after parties, like across the rivers, like on the north side. One's, I don't know where the other ones are, but that's a good idea. Make a little map for everyone. But I am not in that department.
Oh, if you're interested, they just came out with opened up some rooms at the Marriott in Pittsburgh.
Mm-hmm.
For
That's a really good price. That's a really good price. It's usually like 300 plus per night.
Yeah. And Patrick Dawson is on there looking for someone to share a room with. I was just looking on here for the party. Also, Greg Anderson, who does a lot of the pictures for Nationals, he's going to be one of the official photographers for Worlds. I know I've gotten his picture taken before. I think somehow Mike got out of it in Wyoming.
He wasn't there. Like he just wasn't there. Yeah. I have bad luck with photographers. I couldn't get one at the Great American either.
And supposedly the after party on Thursday night is at Tequila Cowboy. I
Yeah.
think that's where the karaoke is.
Yeah, Romy, I don't have to drive home, but I don't know if I'm much in for after parties either.
And on a Wednesday night, it's at Shorty's Pints and Pins. I don't know if the rest has been released, but those are out there. Are you still selling air butter on BBC Etsy?
You got to check out BBC Etsy webpage.
So what's the webpage so I can put it in the chat?
It's on the dark web. Can't put that in the chat. We'll get shut down. I was just seeing if they had it on the web page. It doesn't look like it.
Or they may not have it yet.
Like the after parties and stuff.
30 Spray J says he's already has anxiety being a foreign place. Well, you can just message Brewer and he can direct you.
We'll take care of you, man. I used to live in Pittsburgh. It's been a long time since I lived there, but it hasn't changed that much, really. All the bridges are the same.
Yeah, some of the businesses might have changed, but
yeah.
And Big Stu says Shorty's and Tequila are right by each other.
Oh, okay.
They're on the North Shore between the baseball and football stadiums.
Okay.
And Romy says, last time I did any heavy partying, I wound up in the crazy hospital.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of people overdoing it on the first day. And then I'm sure it'll be real calm down after that.
Yeah, you know what? Like, it's cool to watch other people overdo it. It's more fun that way. You'll feel better in the morning if you just watch other people overdo it.
Yeah, I'm
Instead
sure
of being the person that overdoes it.
I'm sure that first night that's going to happen.
Oh, okay, awesome. Free Deer Hunter cologne. We'll see if we can work out a deal, Baker.
Brewer has lived everywhere. I don't know about that. But he did spend a lot of time on the East Coast. The East.
Johnny Cash, I've been everywhere.
Well, you do travel a lot.
I do travel a lot, yeah. Yeah.
And you're probably even going to be hitting LA in the next couple of years.
Yeah, next year I'll be going to LA to the Great American.
Yeah.
I've been to LA before.
Have you ever been to the Northwest?
I haven't. So I haven't been to Washington or Oregon or Alaska. So definitely on my list. I think there's those 3 states. There's probably 2 more that I have never been in. Arkansas and
Arkansas.
Oh, North Dakota. I haven't been there yet.
No, I haven't been there. Or South Dakota, but I'll be taking care of that later this year.
Yeah. Yeah. That's right, Jordan. People watch. Absolutely.
Yeah, I generally do a lot of that. it's weird some of the things people do here in Milwaukee. I swear they have some of the stupidest people in Milwaukee.
I know one thing in Murfreesboro, people were nice if you had interaction with them, but on the road driving, they suck.
Yeah,
They're-
Tennessee, something else for driving.
I couldn't believe it. They'll cut you off in a heartbeat.
Yeah. Well, and the exits are what got me. First you're going
Yeah.
right, then you're going left, then you're going right.
Yeah.
then you're going left.
Yep. Yeah, and you don't know once you take the right exit, then you don't know you need to be in the left for
Yeah.
another half mile to make the left, and you don't know you're supposed till it's too late. Yeah.
Yeah, there's no baseball games. That Tuesday or Wednesday is the last game in town. However, the furries are going to be there.
That's what I heard. There's some furry convention.
There is, yes.
So if you guys are furry nuts, that's obviously the place to be. But I think that's mostly the millennials.
And Baker, I used to live in Hawaii when I was in the
Yes, he did.
I was stationed there. Baker's excited to see the furries.
I spent 6 months in Hawaii. Pearl City.
Really?
Yeah.
That's where I used to live, was Pearl City.
My roommate in the Army, one of my best friends, he's actually from there.
When were you there?
92.
Oh, okay. I wasn't there at that time. I was in high school.
Yeah, his dad used to be the president of the union there. And my friend, he's actually a welder, like 50 stories up. I was like, yeah, you can keep that job. For me, one wrong step and it's a long way down. Well, being bearded is furries, but yeah, I'm sure those furries are going to be something else. Did I get a crown yet? I don't see a crown on this screen. No. Becky still has a crown, John Fox has a crown, and Jay has a crown. But you're ninth, if that helps. I wish we could put the leaderboard on, on the screen or something. Maybe Restream will make that happen. Well, I wonder. I wonder if it'll show up here.
No, I don't think so. Amber, where is Kev? We need a proof of life on Kev.
Free beard oil to anybody that gets a respect the journey tramp stamp at Worlds. What if they get it before Worlds? I am actually going to a tattoo shop's customer appreciation day on Sunday.
Oh,
because the owner is also a member of the chapter of the Wisconsin chapter of the Renegade Beard Club. So we're also having a meetup there that day.
that's not proof, Amber.
Maybe
So-
Profi's live.
What about the bearded respect tattoo that looks like this.
Yeah, me and Becky were actually talking about that today. She's like, "Are you going to get a tattoo while you're there?"
We talked about it in Tennessee,
I'm like,
in Nashville.
I don't know. And everyone we talked to about getting that tattoo is a tattoo artist. They kind of tried to talk us out of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they said it would probably be too difficult to do.
Maybe the lettering.
Maybe the lettering, also the blackness, and then the yellow might be an issue. I don't know.
The microphone.
I'll talk to the guy on Sunday, see what he says. Where did you go, Mike?
I don't know. Probably when I did this.
Oh. I see the
Oh, there's the proof of life.
Kev.
Oh my God.
Well, you didn't have to do that. You didn't have to do super chat, but
not that we mind, but
appreciate you, Kev. I just wanted to make sure you're not stuck in the shed under the floor. Dirty shirt croc eye tattoo across the stomach.
well, that'd be interesting.
Kev wants to know if he's number one now.
I think it takes a little more than that.
Yeah, he does. He does. He's got True North and Dr. Nix that I know of. Tramp stamp of a tramp.
You get a tramp stamp of tramp from Lady and the Tramp.
Mm-hmm. How did Amber get up to number 3?
Hey, Will, thanks a lot. We appreciate it.
Yes, thanks.
Will, thank you.
I just put a poll in the chat.
You did?
Yeah.
When did we start doing that?
I just found out I started a goal for the show.
Wow.
And then I found it.
That is awesome.
So the poll is, will you get a Bearded Respect tattoo? And 72% currently say yes.
Wow. Check stud, thank you again.
Wow. Is he trying to get a crown?
Yeah, Mary.
Crown. Oh man, look at that.
Hey, it goes over 150. John Fox has 225.
Oh, okay. You're right.
Every time I think I got it figured out.
John's just sitting there collecting points somehow.
Maybe making enough comments. Jack Stud's just giving away 199s.
Thanks, Jack Stud.
Yes, we appreciate it.
to do the bind.
I did not give him a crown though.
Now, what's this other thing up here at the top with the bullseye and a 0 out of 5?
That's a goal.
Oh,
Like you can set a goal and then they get a reward if they reach that goal.
Hmm.
I can send ourselves a super chat. Why would I want to do that? give myself money.
no, Michael did.
Yeah. I didn't realize you could reply on there or give a thumbs up. By your own. Ray said you're a legend. Interesting. Yes, 5. I set a goal for 5 for a giveaway. So if the goal reaches 5, we will send you a bottle of one of the new oils from the new True North Main Blend, Ombre, Midnight Rider, or the American. But you have to be number 5. Oh, I guess enough.
Yeah, he didn't say if he was on call or anything, but he might be.
I don't know. He just disappeared.
Yeah, he's
Alex
out
said we
of
are all
the
legends.
stream.
Appreciate all the support, guys. We really do.
Yeah, you guys don't have to.
Just being here is thanks
Yeah.
enough. Remember, you did help. We appreciate all the help.
Nope, there's 30. Goal achieved. And there's Michael coming back.
So, to make this fair, well, we'll see if Mike comes back. Otherwise, I gotta.
I don't know what's going on. The internet went out.
Oh,
Like I made that, I bought that thing and then I froze and I was like, what the heck's going on?
It was all the super chats.
Yeah. And I can't see the chat for some reason.
Are you able to use the giveaway tool?
okay, Baker. We'll see you. Thanks for stopping in.
Hold on. I'll be right back.
All right. Horrible dad's joke. Oh, jeez. Kev has a stamp on his Heineken.
I'm gonna be right back too, guys. I gotta go potty.
It is fine, and we will be doing a giveaway here momentarily. Um, I I think rolling for the giveaway is probably the most fair since I don't know who the fifth person was exactly.
It was 30 Spray Ray.
Well, there were two right at the same time. How did I do this? Things are working weird all of a sudden. Just the scotch. Yeah, everybody left me.
All right, let's see. Okay, I think I'm back now.
Amber says Kev can't get a tattoo. He would want to change it 5 days after he got something.
All right, so what are we doing a giveaway for?
Well, for reaching the goal, I said I'd do a giveaway.
Oh,
And we're giving away oil from one of the three new scents from the True North's main line that we will get sent out on
okay.
after it comes out on the 1st. Either Ombre, American, or Midnight Rider.
Gotcha.
And I didn't exactly know which one of the two guys was number 5, so I said we just roll it.
Roll what?
Roll a giveaway.
Out of what 5? That
There were 5 super chats to reach the goal.
so we're giving away to one of those 5.
Well, we can either do it that way or just do it for everybody in the chat.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right, let me make one of those things real quick.
Considering you were one of the 5.
I was one of the 5. I was the first one.
I'm going to end the poll. We're at 67% yes for the tattoo.
Wow. Nice.
For our first live poll. Oh, it's at 66 now.
Almost done. Hold on.
Amber had a temporary True North tattoo. Tara seen it.
There you go.
Oh, is that so? I could still hear everything, even though I went away, and I heard no such thing going on there, Phil.
But guys, the link is pinned to the top of the chat. If you want to enter in the giveaway.
What do you want? You want back on the TV again? Huh? You want back on the screen? Oh, you just want your butt scratched.
I'm just trying to catch up in the chat here from what I missed.
John Fox says, "Is this just for the 5?"
No, it's for everyone.
No, it's for everyone. Actually, for the goal, I said I'd do a giveaway. Shout out Gleam.
Big Stu, I looked for this. I couldn't find it, but there's a couple listed on the Facebook page.
Yeah,
but
that's
not
why.
Not on the official page.
Really? It said rigged. Don't think the giveaway says rigged. Brad, put the link at the top of the chat. It's just like the one Dancy uses on his streams.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Shout out Kirk Gibson.
All right, so let's see what we got here.
You gonna make it, Jason?
Yeah.
We currently have 16 entries.
Hey, Mr. Patton, how you been?
Hey, welcome. You want to do a reminder for everyone for the videos? In case she only has a video from us too.
Oh. Yeah. If you guys want to send a quick, short video to Jacob, Jacked Up Leatherworks, and his family, just to say, hey, we're thinking of you guys. Please send it to Kay and Dave, Born Bearded, on Instagram.
Yeah.
Just a short, hey, Jacob, Terry, thinking of you guys. If you don't know, Jacob's wife, Terry, is going through a medical condition requiring surgery on the heart. So it's a pretty trying time for them and their family. So Jacob's a great community member, always giving, always donating his time and talents to various organizations. So just a quick hi and thinking of you guys would be really helpful, I think, for them. But send that video to Kay or Born Bearded Dave on Instagram if you can.
Yeah, we appreciate that. Make sure to keep them in your thoughts and prayers.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of pizza you got there? Is it just a frozen pizza or?
No, I bought it on the way home.
Mm.
It's cold pizza.
Cold cheese?
No, it was hot pizza a few hours ago.
I got pizza waiting for me upstairs.
Just a pepperoni and bacon pizza.
Yeah, I got a sausage and portobello.
Oh,
I picked up before the show.
I'm home alone.
We normally always order out on Thursdays.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did see that the first thing she did was turn off the air conditioner in the hotel room.
Yeah, my wife and my son, who live with me, they went out to North Carolina to pick up my other son, and they are on their way to Pittsburgh because my wife's stepdad lives in Pittsburgh, so they're going out to see him. And but they're spending a couple days in Baltimore to visit Baltimore. So I'm home alone with three needy animals. Yep.
Tara says cold melted cheese is greater than unmelted cheese.
100%. True.
I would agree with that.
Yes.
I just don't know if I'm going to like a cold cheese pizza.
Never know till you try it.
But I guess I got to get one while we're out there.
Yep. Yep.
Maybe we'll do a video of it. I'm sure Chief will talk us into it.
Yeah. Yeah. They eat pizza without cutting it? It's cut.
Maybe he means like cutting it with a fork and eating little pieces.
Oh.
Cutting it.
No. I don't think I've ever done that.
I do it if it's one of those like Chicago style deep dish.
Oh, I wouldn't eat it.
We have one place here that you can't even make it through two pieces because they're so thick.
Yeah, I wouldn't even eat that. That's gross.
Yeah, that's not normally what we get either. It's normally pretty thin.
Like thin, crispy crust.
Yeah. Cold pizza is the best pizza.
Well, cold pizza that was once hot.
How the hell do you eat a whole pizza with no hands?
Amber says he's worried it'll get in my beard. Because that freaks Kev out. If there's anything in your beard,
that freaks him out.
It freaks him out.
I always got stuff in my beard. You could ask Becky. She'll find stuff in there.
I sent him a video of me eating a turnover. And it was just crumbling all into my beard as I was eating it. I think he blocked me afterwards.
Yeah, Robert Allen, we've heard about the place that's famous for cold pizza.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a couple places, Ohio and Pennsylvania, they got this cold pizza stuff. Jack Stud, that's how you eat a New York pizza. It's folded.
Yes. Yeah, I like those. Tara, Kev, you would be permanently freaked out by Chris. I'll just be sitting there watching TV. All of a sudden, I'll find something in my beard.
Yep. Yeah, I forget what I was. I was eating something the other day. My wife said, "You got something in your beard." I said, "Oh, that's just crumbs from whatever I was eating." I said, and I just went like that. They were gone. It happens. It happens.
What's he have a bib or?
Tara wants you to eat the pizza with the tiny hands.
Yeah. I don't think the time.
I feel like this is a true North Show with all the eating.
I'm hungry, man.
I'm not knocking it. So do we have a lot of people enter the giveaway?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Let's take a look. We have 17.
And we've got 33 in here. So if you want to enter the giveaway, you better hurry.
This is for a True North oil of a new release.
Ones.
One of the 3 new releases on June 1st.
Is it going to be the choice, the winner's choice?
Yes, winner's choice. Either get Ombre, the American, or Midnight Rider.
Four people are tied with the same points, 225 points. Amber, Jack Stud, John Fox, Brad Glasser.
Every time I look, it's different. How did Amber get to number 1? She was number 3.
I don't know.
So confusing. Amber says, I've done nothing to get number 1.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Oh, that's hilarious.
All right, we got 18. Just let me know when to draw it.
Jack Stud wants number 1 back.
We got 19.
I bet you if the same 3 sit there long enough, it probably just flip flops them to make it interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's see if someone can get above 225. Somehow I'm at 100. I'm ranked 24th.
I don't know if, as a host, I can get up there. Do I even get anything? Probably not.
I don't know. Jay wants to see me eat a pizza with no hands.
Tiny hands.
No, we might as well do that giveaway.
All right, let's go. Let me refresh this one more time. We got 21 entries. This is for a TNBC oil new release on January 1st. And let me share my screen. All right, we're going to draw one winner.
Good luck.
George Cintron.
The freaking Rican.
The freaking Rican. Are you here?
Jorge. Big Stu said he went from 75 points to 200 without doing it.
Sorry, June 1st. June 1st. I'm sorry.
Yes, they're coming out June 1st. So after June 1st. That'd be a long time to wait for an oil.
We could wait. We could wait till January.
Tev's freaking out. Amber gets the crown for nothing, and Mike eats without a fork. Haven't you learned now that the bearded respect is pure chaos?
The freaking Rican. Congrats.
Woo!
Congratulations. You have won the True North Beard Oil. It's being released on June 1st. So reach out to thebeardedrespect@gmail.com and let us know if you want the American, Ombre, or
Midnight Rider.
Midnight Rider.
Oh, let's forget that one. And who knows? Maybe it's the best one.
Very cool. Very cool.
You gotta go pee or something.
Jack Stud, just touch that crown on your screen and you can see the points. There's 8 people with the same amount of points, 225.
Big Stu says YouTube is listening. Obviously not too well. Because this scoreboard is whack.
Rican, have you tried True North Beard Company before? Curious to know.
Yeah. Be nice to get someone who's never tried them before.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, I think they made our live longer.
Well, they do the same thing on TikTok.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone really pays attention to it on TikTok. Like I've never really saw it.
I think it's more of a way to boost the super chats and boost the chatting and making more interesting streams. It's a good idea. I just don't know how well it works. And just being something new, like right now, it's Becky, Amber, and Jay. And everybody down to 9th has the same amount of points.
Amber banned TNBC.
What'd they do?
They asked for a ban. So she banned him.
Your post where? Here? I see a hay. Oh. She wants to donate an oil to Jay. So Jay and the freaking Rican will get an oil of choice on 6/1. So Jay, make sure you reach out to the Bearded Respect either on Instagram or at the Bearded Respect at gmail.com, which I did put in the chat here somewhere. So if you go up a little bit, you should find it.
Kev, nothing's broken on here.
It works.
I poured coffee. That's what everyone's saying. I peed. Good question. How do you decide what beard products to pack for Worlds? For me, it's the beard products that work the best.
Yeah. Pretty much. I'm sure I'll be packing liquid butter for sure.
I'll be packing balm.
I'm sure. Any liquid balm?
Liquid balm. I actually really like liquid balm.
Yeah.
I need to buy some more.
Every time I've looked at buying it from them, it's been sold out.
Oh, really? Oh,
Every time.
I'm gonna yell at them.
How many for the days? Let's see. There's going to be Wednesday. Well, of course, you're going to be driving longer than that. Plus, you're going to stop and see your mom. But
yeah,
let's say even for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, the 5 days for the show, how many different scents are you going to bring?
I don't know. If I was flying, it would probably be like 3 or 4. But because I'm driving, I have a lot of room in my truck.
Yeah.
I don't have to limit myself. So I'm not sure though.
Mr. Patton, yes, there is a liquid balm. I believe the only one is Florida Boys Grooming.
There actually is a couple other companies that aren't very known that has had a liquid balm in the past. But no, it's not like glue. It's very similar. It's with vegan wax. It's very similar to regular balm. Works really well.
Okay, good to know, Ray.
Corel glue does not make a good wax.
I don't know if I'll pack the beard jelly. The heck is beard souffle?
Do I pick a scent that would persuade the judges now?
I don't think they judge on scent.
Yeah, and how are we supposed to know what they would like anyway?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
And there are a lot of judges, and I don't think you're gonna know.
Yeah.
Who you're getting?
Yeah, there's like
Exactly.
40 judges.
Yeah.
For 3 days.
And they're all rotating in and out, and you don't even know who you're going to get.
And I think they do that for a reason.
Yeah.
Bucky's burp scent. I don't think Jason wants to visit a Bucky's for a while.
No. No. And I was almost going to get a different sandwich because I got the pulled pork on the way down, and I grabbed another one. Well, then I looked here. I didn't even see them the first time. They had like made up sandwiches, like hoagies, like small little hoagies. And I was going to put that other sandwich back, and I thought, I'll just get it. Maybe I should have. Maybe things would have been different in my life.
Maybe it was your wife's sandwich.
It could have been.
It's probably the Bucky nuts or whatever.
I don't eat them
Oh.
nuggets, Bucky nuggets.
Yeah.
That's my wife said that's her favorite new snack. She bought four bags.
Really?
She bought 4 bags
Ooh,
to come home. Yeah.
those are deadly. I won't see a Bucky's the whole way out there.
No.
No, but at the end of July, I'm sure I'll be going to that same Bucky's you did.
Hmm.
Because I'm going to Bowling Green.
Well, the Bucky's you went to was in Tennessee, wasn't it?
No, it was in Kentucky.
Oh,
Richmond?
Yeah, the first one it was in Richmond. Oh wait. We went to 2 different ones.
Okay.
The first one my wife didn't realize. Yeah, that one was Richmond, I think. She didn't realize that wasn't the one that my daughter talked about stopping at when she originally went down there. Because there's the one they stop at, and it's about an hour and a half from Murfreesboro. The other one was about 3.5. So we did kind of go out of our way. Yeah. I almost let it slip there, Tara. Anyway, yeah, it added like 10 minutes or so to our 10, 11 minutes. It was no big deal.
Brad, there's a
But-
Bucky's on I-80 in Iowa? I don't think so. Is there? Is that what you're saying, Brad? Or is that the world's largest truck stop that you're talking about in Iowa? I won't be going through Iowa anyways.
You're going farther south.
Yeah. I'm avoiding Iowa and northern Illinois.
Which I would advise anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Northern.
trying to figure out what time I need to get through there.
Yeah, world's largest truck stop. I know what you're talking about, Brad. I've been near there plenty of times. I don't think I've ever stopped there though.
I think I have.
Yeah, there was like you can buy T-shirts as I stopped at
Yeah.
the world's largest truck stop. I don't know if they're bigger than Bucky's though.
I don't think so. They're actually in the process of building 2 in Wisconsin.
Bucky's?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
One near Madison, one near Milwaukee.
Wow.
Bucky sells fake exotic beard butter.
Yeah. I mean, there's a Bucky's 60 miles away from me right now
Hmm.
in Colorado. But
In Denver?
no, in between, it's like the midpoint between Denver and Cheyenne.
Okay.
It's on I-25. But literally, it's like the halfway point to Denver. So, for me, anyways. Yeah, I'm picking up Kev, Foxy.
Jeff
one of
Harmon
my
says
top-
they always stop at the one in Richmond on the way to see the grandchildren or when he goes to the Big Whisker Revival.
Hmm. Yeah, that was the first time there for me, and I was pretty. Well, there was a line. There was a line on the exit to get into the place. What the hell?
Good point, Brad. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't think
Yeah.
it's a truck stop.
Maybe the ones in Texas are.
Yeah.
I don't know.
actually, the one we went to when we were pulling in it, there was a sign with the truck on it, with the circle around it, and a slash. No
Oh.
trucks.
Good point, Brad. Very
Do
good.
they maybe not sell diesel?
No, they sell diesel because diesel pickups. There was a bunch of campers
Yeah.
and diesel pickups. So yeah, they do sell diesel, but
They don't have
I don't
the size
room.
or-
Yeah.
Well, you think with all those 100 pumps they normally have,
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
at least the ones in Wisconsin are supposed to have 100 pumps.
Right.
That one we stopped at there on the way home, they had a sign outside, like an A-frame sign. I don't remember. I should have took a picture of it, but it has if you wanted to work there. I think a bathroom attendant even made $20 an hour if you wanted to clean the bathroom. Some sort of manager. I don't think the full blown on whole store manager, but different department managers. They had them listed at 125 a year.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Jordan said they bought Bucky's camping chairs.
Yeah.
my wife almost they got the double one. She was really eyeballing that one up.
Well, it's a long drive to go back and get it.
Oh yeah.
Big Stu, BBC, Big Bucky's car, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never thought about that. So, the biggest truck stop in Iowa is still the biggest truck stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to make them mayo sandwiches.
Oh yeah, mayonnaise sandwiches are good on white bread.
Yep. Yep.
Heck is that?
Hmm?
That you?
Oh yeah, noise. Yeah, it's my microphone. It doesn't make a noise when, or I can't hear the noise when I do it.
Mm.
Interesting. It's like someone's hitting my ears.
Oh. I'll stop. Mustard sandwiches for Kev. I don't know about that.
Stu's buddy used to sprinkle Tang on his mayo sandwiches.
I don't know about that.
With our first child, my wife was craving tomato mayonnaise sandwiches. She would just eat sliced tomatoes on white bread with mayonnaise all the time.
Yep.
I don't think she's ever had one again ever since the first pregnancy, but she had those all the time during the pregnancy.
Del Taco.
Ketchup and pickle sandwiches. Oh,
Tara's going to ban anyone from our live discussing mayo sandwiches.
How about, well, mine, yeah, Jordan says has to be Duke's Mayo. Mine was Miracle Whip. Miracle Whip was
Yeah.
my mayo.
I used to make, as a kid, turkey sandwiches, like mayonnaise, cheese, turkey, but put a chocolate chip cookie on there, or potato chips.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Potato
potato chips is, yeah. That's, how about the banana and peanut butter sandwich?
Oh yeah,
Mayonnaise sandwiches?
Veganese. I don't know what that is.
That's what Mr. Patton says.
Yeah, but yeah, peanut butter banana, absolutely. Peanut butter fluff. I still eat peanut butter fluff all the time.
Oh, bread and milk. I forgot about that. Yes, Amber.
Bread and milk.
We used to, we used to tear the bread into pieces, pour milk, sprinkle a little sugar on it.
Oh,
It was like bread cereal almost. I forgot all about that. Damn. Wow. Boy, Amber, you bring back some memories.
My cousins used to eat a graham cracker, put it in a cereal bowl with milk. Always thought that was a little weird.
Well, I do that with cake. Just a piece of cake, like birthday cake, whatever. I'll put it in a bowl and pour it with milk and mix it all up. Especially if the cake's getting a little bit old and it's dry. Yeah, that'll fix that right up. But yeah, cake and a little bit of milk and mix it all up like a pig slop looking kind of consistency. And yeah, that's good. Another thing, banana and mayo is greater than PB and banana. I don't know about that. But something else I do, I've done it since I was a kid, especially like at picnics. When you get potato salad or macaroni salad, and then you get baked beans. I always mix the two together. Well, thank you, Amber. But yeah, I don't know why. I always do, always have. I mean, let's face it. Everything you put inside your body comes out the same anyhow. So I know people get freaked out if their food touches each other.
all right.
What difference does it make? But yeah.
Day-old cake in the oatmeal.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm starting to get hungry too. Yeah. We used to get I think it was Duncan Hines, you get the container with the lid. Yeah, we used to just open, but we never really squirted it out of the tube. We had the cans. Oh yeah, anything with syrup, it doesn't matter. Syrup, that's a good sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, everybody thinks I'm nuts too.
Pud wants to report this chat
For what?
for verbally
Oh.
abusing a wee lad.
Mixed corn, absolutely, 100%.
Yeah,
There's
That's
no
my family's thing.
there's no other way to eat corn.
Yeah,
It has to be
yeah.
mixed with mashed potatoes.
Unless it's corn on the cob and you're just.
Oh yeah, true. Very true.
Tara says this chat is making me not hungry.
So here's something that I never heard before. My wife and I went to an Italian restaurant here in Cheyenne, and we got part of our dinner was like a salad or soup or whatever. And I asked for a Caesar salad, and they said, "Do you want it with anchovies or without?" I'm like, I've never been offered that in my entire life. And I was like, there's already anchovies in Caesar salad. Like the Caesar dressing has anchovies in it. I've never been offered anchovies on the salad. I was like, I'll take without. And then when they brought it out, they're like, here's your Caesar salad without anchovies. I'm like, I've never heard this in my entire life. I've eaten Caesar salads many, many times, never been offered anchovies. And they made it like sound like it was a regular thing.
Maybe for them it is.
Have you guys ever heard that? Like,
no, I knew it had anchovies in the Caesar.
Yeah, the dressing has anchovies in it, but
I've
never been offered anchovies on the salad ever.
They actually put anchovies on the salad?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Becky gets grossed out when I ask her if I can have anchovies on the pizza.
Oh, I love anchovies on pizza. Love it.
She's like, "Oh no, that ain't happening."
Love it. Well, I'm going to Italy in August, so I'm going to be investigating this more to see if that's a regular thing. Because like the family that owns this restaurant are from Italy, so we'll see. I don't know what part of Italy they're from, but
Kev don't eat corn on the cob.
it's probably too messy for him.
Yeah.
Oh, I had it for lunch today.
If Kev can't use a fork and knife to eat, he's not eating it.
Well, Tara, we don't have a choice of awarding points. So
yeah,
we can't help you with that.
I haven't looked at the point leaderboard in a while.
John Fox has 300.
Oh wow, 300.
I actually can't believe we're still going.
Becky at 225.
Becky says, just get your own pizza with nothing but anchovies.
Terry, you have 225. You're like tied for second place.
What's that one? Bagna Cotta. Anybody ever heard of that?
What?
Bagna Cotta. I think it's pronounced Bagna Cotta. It's some kind of garlic and I think it's anchovies, some kind of garlicky fish thing that you just take like almost like a fondue. You take chunks of bread, dip it in it. It's liquidy. And you eat it. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Bagna Cotta. I'll have to check the chat here and see if anybody knows what I'm Huh?
What language is that?
I think it's Italian, but I may be wrong. But our secretary at work, when we have our Christmas party, she makes it. I don't eat it. It smells terrible. And yeah, I think it's Bagna Cotta. Let's see if anybody.
Bagna Cotta.
Let me see if I can Google it. I don't have any idea how to spell it, but
I put it in Google and I end up with some woman's LinkedIn account.
Oh man.
Okay, I think it might be spelled Bagnacauda. Yeah, okay, right here. What does Bagnacauda taste like? Anchovies alone would be inedibly salty, though, so they have to be cut with something, and Bagnacauda goes on the offense. Nah, I don't know what they're trying to say. But yeah, Bagnacauda.
Ever heard of it?
Yeah, it's terrible. It smells terrible. I don't like it.
Dude, that's just gross.
I think Kay was talking about toasted tuna sandwiches from Subway. That's good, especially if you add bacon to it. Crispy bacon on tuna sub, toasted. Oh, I've probably had that.
I've never heard of it.
With crusty bread or vegetables. Yep.
Yeah.
Who's got it? It stinks. It is horrible.
Pizza Hut ranch flight.
Oh my.
Oh my god.
Well, it's getting pretty late, guys. How long
Yeah.
are we gonna go here?
I was just thinking we can wind this up. I got a pizza waiting upstairs for me.
Yeah.
I got pizza right here waiting for me.
I actually got day old pizza downstairs waiting for me.
We're all eating pizza tonight.
Yep. Good night, Foxy.
Good night, everybody. Thanks for all the super chats and the support. We really appreciate it. Make sure to check us out next Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern as we have a special surprise guest.
John Fox wins. John Fox, you're the winner. You won the crown this week.
Yeah, we'll see who wins next week as it starts all over again. Or so they tell me.
Next week, surprise guest.
Yes. So respect the journey, y'all, and we will catch you next Thursday.
Good night, everybody. Have a good Friday.